Yo, it's good. Family. There's a little button joint I'm trying to test out so I can record freely without you do what I'm saying. Pressing the button trying to get ready. But I'm gonna go ahead and just give you guys 5 things, maybe 6, 7, or 10 that a guy should do. You know, at least having his repertoire, you feel me? So that, you know, you can set yourself out or side or stand out to other people you did instead of being a regular dude, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, you know, starting with number 5. I'm gonna have, you know, so I don't got no particular order. I'm just gonna go ahead and get out for the game you did and go from there. So, you know, one of the, I guess the very bottom things would be getting your hair cut, cutting your own hair. You know, I feel like for me personally, I moved so much in my life and went to so many different places that I eventually just got tired trying to find a new barber, you feel me? So it was just felt no need to just go ahead and keep finding it over and over again and paying outrageous prices for a haircut. Especially being in school, because I ain't had no bread for it. So I was just on something like, I'm not gonna go through college looking crazy. So I just figured I'd give myself a haircut. And I started with like a $25 blade, razor, something like that. And it got the job done, but it wasn't good. For those of you know who was there when I was cutting my own hair, I was looking bad, bro, because, you know, trial and error, you gonna fuck yourself up, so just know that. But it will get the job done if you put in the time. After that, you know, you're just gonna have to go ahead and buy you some better razors. And I'm gonna give you a quality review on what I got for me. I know you're gonna be sitting there thinking like, bruh, I ain't trying to do that, man. And $100 and something for some razor, bro. I can just get my hair cut, and that's cool. You did, you know. Some of y'all got barbershop you going to your whole life and build personal relationships and shit like that with. Me, on the other hand, bro, like I said, I moved a bunch, so I know I'm not gonna find that. So the last barber that I ever had that was like my real deal barber was back in Georgia. You know, he goes straight off aggression. My pops, he had a homie who used to cut our hair since we was like youngins. And my mom, where I went over there off of Latonia, next to Miller Grove, shout out Miller Grove, you know how we used to do. And Latonia. So, I mean, those are, yeah, when I came to Virginia, I mean, I had barbers here and there, but not consistent because we kept moving and shit. So, look at it as a long-term investment, bro. You're only paying one time, and then after that, you ain't gotta pay no more. So, look, I got these guys. Look at the quality. You don't really know what you're looking at, but it's electric. It gets the job done. It's on 18. Oh, it's on 31. I got a charger. But, you know, I'm gonna cut my hair while I talk to you guys and give y'all the rundown. And it looks like I got something. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I'll give y'all a quality review on those. Those are my trimmers, you feel me? Here's the big guys. Like I said, this one's charging. Very good quality compared to what I started with. You did. So I love the whole getter, the box that it came in. Bought these off of Amazon. So I mean, who doesn't get stuff off Amazon nowadays? So yeah, good stuff. But yeah, you know, you got your 2 brushes. So I'm gonna cut my hair. I'll talk to y'all so y'all can see for yourself and for you guys. Yeah, look, man. Cutting hair is always a huge plus where you save yourself money. It's a long-term investment, like I said, and you dig. You don't gotta go out there and keep trying to find new barbers or pay ridiculous prices. Especially if, you know, you got stuff like temp fade, twist, locks. Man, look, bro. All you doing is lining yourself up. You don't need to spend a 40 ball for that or whatever much people are charging nowadays. And, you know, you're not too crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Next thing I will definitely recommend for guys to look at into doing is also working like manual labor, cars, building stuff. I ain't saying you gotta build a house from scratch, so don't think you got to, bro. And I don't need to put my cape on, so don't even try to tell me, bro. My clippers are oiled, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Look, I would say the next thing is like, you know, just be able to put stuff together, bro. You know, not no Home Depot type of level where you go in there, you buying 2x4s and all that craziness. Nah, man, look, just learn how to put stuff together and put furniture together, dresses and things of that nature, because it'll help you in the long run, you feel me? Set you apart. You'd be surprised how many people nowadays, not even people, how many guys don't know how to put stuff together, bro. So cutting hairs, bottom barrel, like I said. But, you know, building is also a necessity because you don't want your girl putting stuff together for you. So be wise, fellas. Don't got my glasses. All right, we got a 4. Next thing, well, I found my clippers, or my guards, is cooking. We can get into that, and I'm not talking about regular cooking, guys. Like, we're in a time now where you need to learn how to cook from scratch, brodies. And I'm not gonna hold you. I was taught how to cook. I mean, my dad was supposed to try to teach me and whatnot, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I did not try to learn at all. So it wasn't until I got to school where I learned. So y'all, you feel me? Don't feel like you gotta try to learn it overnight or feel the pressure of doing that because you don't, bro. Just know the older you get, the more you're gonna be realizing, like, once you on your dolo, you're gonna need to learn how to cook because you want to eat, right? All right, man. So if you want to learn how to cook from scratch, I got you. I'm gonna drop a video on cooking from scratch. So don't trip, bros. I got you, man. It's easy, really easy. And build confidence with something you're familiar with, so you know what you're making. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Yeah, that's the one. All right, so look. Also realize that when you are a cook and you're a chef-ish, you obtain chef qualities, man, your shorty's gonna appreciate it because that means you took the time to prepare for something for her. And y'all already know, he can tell you right now, 95% of the guys don't know how to cook. So with that being said, you're giving yourself a leg up by doing that. And I mean, pre-cooked food is good too, but you want to be able to have something to make for your lady when the time comes, you dig? And that's a great quality to have because she'll appreciate it. And that's if you're trying to, you know, impress a lady. Tell them what you do, you tell her, oh yeah, you know, I'll cook, so on and so forth. And, you know, I'll have us to get to know each other one day. And I'll have dinner ready. Like, or I'll make dinner. Or I'll tell you a cook and whatnot. I bet you should go for it then. So, keep that one in mind, guys. The next, another gem I want to give y'all, free game. Working on cars. You don't have to be an all through and through mechanic, but if you know how to change oil, change a tire, you're good, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not hard to work on a car, especially if it's your passion. Like if you're like a through and through car guy, because you can get some of that stuff done just off of curiosity. If you have 10 minutes in YouTube, I promise you, you'll be surprised the type of stuff you can get done if you just sit there and take the time to actually look. You feel me? Because you can learn a lot, and if you know, she'll appreciate that too. But if you're one of those guys, you feel like, you know, you're just not, I ain't trying to impress. I'm just a genuinely curious person. And I want to know what I can do for myself and learn, because, I mean, I'll be on my own soon. So I need to go ahead and pick up some more qualities, then by all means, look into those other ventures, avenues, whatever it is. I know don't look, I ain't cutting on my hair. That's because I'm taking it one grain at a time. I'm not really trying to cut too much off. As you can see, it doesn't even look like I have much on my hair. But I start working on Monday and I'm trying to look presentable. So not take too much off, but at least not make it look like I'm going a beast. So don't even try to get it. Another thing that I would add to the list that you should learn to do, fellas, is we got cutting hair, cooking, learn how to build things, fixing cars. It's really whatever else you feel is necessary. Those are all my things. So I'm just gonna get to talking to you about cutting hair. You know, if you don't know what kind of guards and shit you want to run with, then I will also tell you, look, start from the highest number guard first and then work your way down. When I started cutting with better clippers, that's what I did, because with my starter kit, it was $25, like I said, right? And I was like, man, I already know. I remember one bar used to tell me they go 2 guard and then or the 1 guard, and then they just get the cutting. So I just did it. And one of them days I actually did it, bro. My dog Terry came out and he was like, dude, no, well, I peeked it first, because for real what happened was I was cutting and then my guard fell off. So I hit him. I had asked him when he came down, when I was sitting through it, I was like, bro, can you see like the back of my head? So like, I don't know if you can see, I gotta go ahead and cut all that, so don't even worry about it. I had gashed myself right here, bro. And it was like a ball spot a little bit. And I was like, bro, can you see if it look crazy? And he looked, he was like, nah, you gonna lie, dog, that's bad. You hurt yourself. So when I looked at it, bro, I was like, oh shit. I lie to you not. All those times on the practice, but I was do-ragged up, you feel me? I was not taking it off, because I had already known what I did to myself, and I was like, ain't nobody gonna see it. Dog, I ain't even let my shorty see it, so you know it was bad. And then from time after time, you know, when I was cutting my hair, I would just start with a higher guard and open them all the way. And then if I was taking hair off and not enough was coming up, then I'll work my way down. So I'll start with, let's say, boom, because that probably confused y'all. So I got you, bro. I got you. Chill. Don't even worry about it. So let's say, boom. All right. You see, this one is a 4.5. All right. This is not the highest guard, but this is one of the higher ones that I would use to start cutting hair off my head. So I'll open it all the way, which should be like this, boom. So you got them open, and then you see they go to close. I will open them all the way, and then I'll start cutting. Now, if hair's starting to come off my head, then I'll be like, all right, bet, I'm getting somewhere. Then I'll start closing it, and then closing it, and then closing it, until I've seen enough hair come off. And then, you know, you'll find your comfort zone somewhere in between. Like, your lowest guard will probably be no guard, obviously. But your closest guard will be like a 1.5, which is what I have. And this is what I started cutting with when I got these clippers. And so I realized that's taking too much hair off my head. And, well, not that it was taking too much hair off my head, but it was really cutting to my waves. So as you can see, yeah, I waved up, bro. Don't even try to play me. But like, all my waves was spinning. And I had one section of my hair that just wasn't fully forming. And I was trying to figure out why. So this one particular time, I actually went to go get my hair cut just because I wanted to see what they would say or what do to my hair that I was missing. So I was like, all right, bet. Went up there, got my hair cut, and they was like, damn, bro, like, this shit not even spinning all the way. Like, you got all this over here, and it's not working. I was like, yeah, bro, this shit is annoying. Like, how can I fix it? And he was just telling me, he was just like, bro, change your brushing style, which is why you see me start my video, I go like this. I brush head up, because, you know, over time, you start to wear out. And if you do the same pattern over and over again, it's going to wear out. So, you know, just go ahead and brush a new way. Or just get some new brushes. I have 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I have a scrunchy, squeegee, whatever it's called. You know, the little red pad that you use. Yeah, shower brush with that. So I have a shower brush, a regular brush, and then I have like a pre-oil, post-oil brush, like when I put oils and shit like that. But I switched it up, and then he even cut himself. So he cut it to this level, but a little lower, but it's still dark. But we're gonna get to that when I'm done cutting. And he was just like, yeah, just keep your hair like this, because it's forming, but because you keep cutting at it so much, it's not gonna grow. But I didn't tell him I was cutting my hair, because I just didn't feel like it. But I was just like, yeah, so free game with that one. And since then, that's what I've been doing. I've just been cutting my hair. Now the question is, what did I just do with my guard? Because I can't find it. It was like a 4. Oh, I'm tripping. It's right here. But yeah, like he put me on free game, so I did that. Now the next thing was my beard. Guys, if you have beards, definitely take care of those, because I mean, women are gonna clown you regardless. But if you don't take care of your beard, it's gonna be even worse. Me, I took care of my beard, but I didn't really put that much work into it. Like, it used to be not connecting and patching and whatnot. And then over the year, I spent a lot of time brushing, washing, conditioning, oiling, and brushing, and washing, conditioning, oiling, and then cycle repeats and repeats and repeats. Do it 3 times a week, every 3 days, twice, for real, with a deep shampoo and condition, and combing as well. And then on top of that, you know, brushing, conditioning, oiling. Those are things you want to do every day, but you want to deeply. Also, wash it with warm water, because, you know, it helps the hair follicles grow. And if yours is not growing and you're over there sitting like, man, I feel it, bro, my shit ain't even growing, then I got you. Don't trip. Avocado oil and peppermint oil. Get a bottle of that. Put a little bit, 6 to 7 drops of peppermint oil, because that shit is strong. And I started just putting regular peppermint oil in my beard, and I'm telling you, after I was done, my eyes was watering. So yeah, do that. And apply that in the mornings, twice a day, in the mornings before you go to sleep, and you'll have a better growth. And then on top of it, a lot of it is really just cutting your beard into a form where it fits you. So like, I was patchy here, and if you know, like, this shit was not connecting, I had to put in a lot of overtime in brushing my hair to a point where it just had to connect, and I actually had to treat it for that mere fact. So look, it's not all bad. It just takes patience, guys. You have to trust the process, and it'll grow, bro. It'll come in. So where the hell is my regard, bro? I'm over here cutting way too high. And before I say anything, because I know for the good ones who's actually watching, bro, you need to wear glasses. Shut up. I don't need them, bro. Not now, of course. But yeah, your boy shut up. But yeah, now we talk about cooking while I'm eating this stuff. Cooking, bro. For my fellas, listen, I want y'all to understand. Cooking is a way of life, and you're not always going to find a significant other who's going to cook for you or teach you how to cook at that. If you're anything like me when I was learning how to cook, she was a cooker, but she was not gonna, you feel me, cook all the time for me. And I feel like it's probably a Caribbean thing, because maybe on some, I'm not gonna cook for, I'm gonna cook for you, but I'm not gonna cook all the time. You don't know how to cook. And when I was learning, that's exactly what happened, because that girl was not finna cook for me 24/7, and she didn't. She brought my ass in the kitchen and showed me exactly what I needed to make and how to make it. And before you know it, bro, I ended up using the time when I was on campus by my dolo to teach myself So, and because I had to cook for myself, because the cabinet cutting it. Now, the next thing I want you guys to understand when I'm cutting is that you don't need to go ahead and fully scalp your shit, alright? This little area right here, I'm gonna see it. You don't want to go ahead and completely cut into that. Not with these clippers at least, because if you do, you're going to have a bad time. And this is where I switch, because this is kind of the length that I want. It's going to go lower, but you gotta touch up on it. So like I said, even now I still be trying to figure out how low I want this, because it'll get you. I start with my 2 guard, I think this actually starts with a 1. So I go ahead and pop this on, get your little mirror. And another thing is, you don't have to do things like I do, because they have a system or products that they sell where you can cut your hair, you know, the cut buddies and stuff like that. My brother uses one, I don't really use it. So it's impossible for you to mess yourself up. You can use one of these to go ahead and line yourself up. I don't know how to apply it. Yeah, there you go. Then you just cut around it. Keep your hairline safe, man. You know, measurements and all that. Just go across. Me personally, I don't use it. I don't even know why it's in here, but they have cut buddies. They have 3-way mirrors so that you can cut your hair and so on and so forth. And right now, I am going to lock in this mirror right here while I cut, because this is the most crucial part of it. And I don't give myself straight fades. Next thing, back to the story though. Yes guys, so just trust that. You don't need to have your lady all the time cooking. And it's better if you don't, because then she can relax, you feel me, while you cook. And it's not all bad, but and it's not saying that it's supposed to be tradition, that a woman is supposed to cook all the time. But you know, personal preferences, you might just want your girl to cook. And there's no shame in that, you feel me? But you gotta understand that it takes a lot, alright? It's a lot of work. I'm telling you now, and I cook damn near every day just for me and my brother. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I hate doing it myself. So just that she probably gets tired too. And that's where learn how to cook comes in, because, you know, you can bless her with the dinner. You can tell her like, oh, you know, I cooked dinner today, and you're probably tired. You know, you probably had a long day. So I said, look, you're preparing dinner. Watch how that goes. And that's speaking from a standpoint of if y'all live together, you feel me? If y'all don't, y'all on campus or some other shit going on, and you know, she just came over to chill, y'all don't really do nothing, and you know, you're trying to find a way to woo her, then cook, man, cook, bro. And don't cook no damn pasta, alright? Pasta is not played out, but it's a go-to. It doesn't show you no real effort. You wanna learn something? Learn how to make fish, pasta. No, okay, I definitely don't know what I'm just saying, but let me lock in. Not pasta, but make her some fish, salmon, you know, stuffed salmon, grilled salmon, burger salmon. I'll tell you right now, I'll try to put like a Caribbean cake on that. If you know how to make snapper, red snapper, I promise you, you get a hand in that one, bro. And I got a video on my IG on how to make that, so if you want to, you can go ahead and look at that one. Instagram is PREZ, Perez _ Terrell, TERRELL. And you'll see that. Because for one, it's my favorite. I love red snapper. I got taught how to make that once, and I promise you, I've been rolling with it ever since. Now, If you're trying to go ahead and get into the salmon, you know, you can go with the honey glaze. You can go syrup glaze, you can go stuffed salmon, salmon on rice. You know what I'm saying? Free game type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like I said, this is for the bros, bro. I'm cutting, you know, barbershop talk type deal. And that's what I'm gonna name the video. So I just thought of my title. Barbershop talk, but it's only one barber in here, half barber, half customer. But it's for free, you dig? And you ain't gotta pay nothing. So you're welcome. But look, man, yeah. Just go ahead and get that done. And I'm telling you, bro, she'll thank you. She'll appreciate you. And if you want, then she might just go, my name, type. So don't feel too crazy about it. But it'll show your appreciation. And even if you're doing it for a special occasion, Valentine's Day, 1 year anniversary, so on and so forth, you can go ahead and do that. Now, I'm almost done with the back, so I'm gonna show you what I was talking about so that you can see what I'm coming from when I say cutting. Because I want y'all to come with me while I do this. And even if it's not the best, bro, you understand, it's all a learning experience, right? Because I want y'all to know, listen, first things first, your first cut is not going to be perfect, all right? I've been doing this for a little while, so, I mean, I don't really have room for error, but you know, do something, you did. All right, now let's go, because now that my neck is done, I could probably line it up just a tad bit better, just because I got a little section on it. You know what I'm saying? Go. So look, smooth back neck. I can't really see, for real, but we're gonna fix it up, because okay, yeah, I see. Needs a little better fade. Yeah, so we're gonna fix that. Like I said, it's a process. You're not gonna get it right. I got a half on me, so go ahead and do that. Now, another thing about cooking is knowing that you don't always have to make seafood. I would definitely recommend something along the lines of, let's see, I don't know, I can drop videos. If y'all have suggestions and stuff y'all want to make, I want to learn how to make, I will teach you. Cause it's not an easy thing to do, you dig. Like, you gotta really gotta sit there, think, figure out what you want to cook, you feel me? So, yeah, I already get y'all frustration with that. Teacher, I don't know what I'm gonna cook, man, though. Like, what I'm gonna do? And wings are not always a necessity. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, when I did this, I took way more off on my back than I initially wanted. But it's not bad, so I'm not gonna trip. I really want to do it just a little bit darker. Okay. Now let's see. A whole lot better. All right. Now, this is the dangerous part. Cutting a little more off my head. We're gonna still rock with my threes and go from there. You dig? Let's do that. Because it's really supposed to be a smooth little process. And it's really supposed to be quicker. Usually I don't take this long when I come in here and I have music blasting. I would also give free game because I know a lot of guys don't really do too much different when they go. It's understanding that you're gonna have to change the way you dress at some point in your life. You know, whether it's for work, whether it's just cause, you know, she's asking you and she has a different sense of style, whatever it may be, I don't know, can't speak for you. I would say, you know, go ahead and just prepare yourself to switch up. You get it, because a lot of women, they love it who knows who gives an F about themselves, in the sense of knowing like, hey, he's 25, he's not trying to dress like a 18-year-old still, or you know, you're 30 or you're 22, and you already got the sense of style of a 30-year-old man. I'm not saying that's bad, and it's not always bad. It just depends on how you put stuff together. Start putting your closet, I'm telling you now, start getting some suits, start getting like two-piece clothing and stuff like you did. Shorts, perfect, like cargo shorts, khaki shorts, some shit like that. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. And some sneakers. Don't think Jordans can wear you the rest of your life, bro. Or you can wear Jordans the rest of your life. Cause I am here to tell you, bros, you can't. Alright? You're gonna have kids one day, they're gonna want it, and you know, it's not something you can really keep on your feet. Now wearing every now and then, or just keeping the collect, of course, you know, if that's your hobby, right? You do what I'm saying, go right on ahead, you feel me, bro? Like, don't think it's an end all be all. And it's a deal breaker. No, it's not. I'm just saying, just know, have a sense of professionalism, that's it, bro. People hate hearing that, and I feel like it's more frowned upon than it is accepted, because nobody's telling you to give up what you like. We're just saying, you know, for the attention that you're trying to bring to yourself, it's not always good to have, you know, just one way of wearing stuff. You dig? It's not always the way to go. So remember that. Another thing would be like understanding the time and the place. Did I take more off than I initially wanted to? We might have. I really need this mirror. No, not really. It's good. But then again, I'm done with these clippers, so that could be another problem. Yeah, it's a professional. That's the only thing that's what I frowned upon. That's what I was getting at. As a guy, bro, black man in America, you know, you want certain things, you want to get certain things done, you did. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate to burst your bubble, buddy, but wearing joggers, sneakers, and stuff like that to go conduct business is not how you're gonna get things done. I know you're sitting there like, man, if I got it and I'm coming to be serviced, what I wear shouldn't even matter. Yeah, I know, I get it, trust me, me too, I think the same. But that's, realistically speaking, look, bro, your skin is already 3 strikes. So if you want to get a level playing field to even prove or show that you have a chance, you gotta present yourself differently, okay? Not everything's gonna have to go your way. And a lot of people will argue that and say like, nah, cause I can walk in there, white people can walk in there, or other people can walk in there with like a such and such credit score, 730, paying straight cash, doing this and all that, and all they wear is tennis shoes and a t-shirt. Yeah, okay, but like I said, they're not you. Listen, go to a Cadillac dealership, go to a Mercedes dealership, dress the way you are, and see how long it takes for them to acknowledge you. And then, allow you not come back 2 weeks later, because that's when even my forgets about the last company that was brought into their last order of business that was presented into their place of work. They'll forget about you by then. And then show up in like with a little bit more professional. I'm not saying put on a suit, but a polo shirt, some pants, jeans, and some comfortable shoes, some New Balances, you did it. And watch how they fuck. Do they know you mean you're serious about yourself? You're serious, so they'll be serious with you. You show them you're not serious, and you could be serious. They don't know, but they're not gonna take that chance. You might just be coming to talk nonsense. And they don't have that type of time, you feel me? And it's unfortunate, but those are the cards we were dealt. So you have to understand that you have to maintain a little professionalism. And it happens. For me, I understood it at an earlier age just because I spent a year at a private school, Christian at that, a Christian private school, when I moved up here. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't feeling it because I thought my dad was fucking crazy for even putting me in there. But as time went on, I met friends in that school who were also black, and they all understood like how we did. And some of them was accustomed to like that lifestyle. Like they can go ahead and just dress and kick it and junk with the white kids and all that, not being like that, but you know what I mean. Like with the other hue of children and so on and so forth. And they was having a good time. Me, I was one of those people that I was like, yeah, this is where I'm from, this is what I do, this is me. And I'm not changing at all, like you're crazy. Until I realized that I needed certain things done. And it just wasn't gonna get done if I was gonna be me. So what did I do? Change the way I dress, change the way I conduct the business, change the way I speak when I'm around them, because they would also just laugh at my lingo, mostly because they didn't understand it. And then on top of that, they just didn't really understand, they just didn't get me. So, you know, another nature, or not another nature, but like another person from a different culture coming to them, it's not really something they understand. And it's kind of ignorant. Trust me, I know it is, but that's the way it is, because that's just gonna ultimately show you what the world is like outside of your house, and you have to understand that. So once I did that, I mean, a lot of people I knew kind of looked at me weird, not like in a bad way, but they didn't expect that of me. And honestly, I picked it up after my dad, because he was the one who also pressed me to do it as well, just because, you know, what I could have done better. So once I caught the idea of that, then I started rolling with it, you feel me? So it started making my thing. Then I ended up going back to Georgia around my friends with that same style. And they looked, not really they looked at me crazy, because in a sense it was all in uniform, but it was like, yeah, I get the whole get up and shit, but like, I feel with you, you can change up your drip. And then that's when I started applying, like, you know, the formal wear with the still semi-Atlanta swag, but more like you still you, and you still be taken serious. So once I mixed those two things together, then I started just developing my own style, which is like formal, semi-formal, but I'm also chilling. And that's where you can get a balance of the two. And it just worked for me. Got to college, and I established that swag. You did, and couldn't change nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I really had to switch up was how I talk. Like, yeah, you feel me? Give me a second. I gotta lock it. This is my beard we're talking about. Alright, you feel me? Like, I had a different sense of style. Like, when I'm around my folks, you know what I'm saying, I'll talk like this and spit my lingo and just get going like that. And then we just get chopping it up and talking and just kicking and vibing, and you dig? Like, those my twins, my folks, my family, like even my dogs. That's how we do. But I'll come back up here in Virginia and I'll talk like this so that people can understand what I'm saying when I speak to them, and have a modulated tone in my voice so that I can be understood and not have my lingo just go all over the place. And I have to stop using my hands, speak, or put my pocket on my back and just go on my business about that and then move accordingly. But you know, like I said, it's one of those things that's just a time and place. So you have to know when to turn it on, turn it off. And that's just me. So for guys, listen, you gotta do it. Yes, you can stay true to yourself, but you also have to know there's a time and a place when to be professional, and a time and a place just to be you, bro. And a lot of people accept you for that. because you can be you wherever you go, however you go, and sometimes that's just your personality. And I get that wholeheartedly. Trust me, I do. But we're talking about just conducting business, going to work, buying cars, owning properties, and stuff like that. A lot of people are not gonna do that. They just say it's a persona, and they just like because they have to compromise and be something they're not really are. They want you to do the same, and it's not right, but it's the world, and the world's not fair. So, guys, understand what you're doing. And I'm not cutting anything off of my beard by doing this. I'm supposed to be fading it. So, understand that. And if you can't operate like that, trust me, guys. Not only will you receive better, not feedback, because you shouldn't do it for that. You'll actually be more appealing to others than you think. You know, a lot of women actually take note of that and understand, like, oh, okay, so he cares about, not care about himself, but like, he knows the time and place. He's not immature. He has a level of maturity to him. And you ain't just playing kid all day. Now when you get inside and you're indoors and, you know, you come out, or, you know, you just play 24/7, then, you know what I'm saying? That's when it shows. Because then she'll understand, like, okay, so not only is he like that, you must feel comfortable allowing me to be who he is. And she can appreciate that. And then she knows she has your attention, and you're all about you. But it's also being comfortable about yourself, bro. Try to read books too, man. Because the world can teach you some stuff. Books can teach you some stuff that the world can't. And school ain't always the answer. You did. So, remember that. This is my brush. Alright, so. Fit it to perfection. You wanna go ahead and do that? We're almost done getting my cut. But yeah. Pretty game for the fellas, bro. You don't always gotta pretend to be street. You get what I'm saying? Or act like you like that. Bro, if you're a genuine, compassionate person, be that, bro. Cause nobody's gonna look at you differently, you feel me? Other than the people who have an identity crisis, you feel me? And it should be like this, bro. The streets where it's try to portray yourself as a thug. Show the O's you got the money and all that, bro. You don't gotta do that, alright? Trust me, you don't. Because, believe it or not, well, like it or not, women will, the mature ones at least, will understand, like, I prefer to be a man who's gonna care about himself, care about me, and let me know that he cares and have goals and aspirations, and not try to front. And then you can also just go in there. I ain't gonna lie. Here's another thing for you guys. This is a hot take. All right, cool. Check it out. Play broke. All right. If you want to see if a girl likes you, man, play broke. Works every time. If she like you enough, bro, not having money is not gonna be a problem. No, there's awkward silence right there on that. But trust me, bro, it'll change. It'll set up. Cause what do you gain from showing a girl or a female that she got it like that? You feel me? Nothing. Like, you don't know if she's attracted to you or not. Y'all hold up pointless conversations because you two be talking about the money you got and what you finna do and shit like that. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be only losing because the whole time you might not think, she might not even be a good person, but you don't know. She's just being nice to you or taking your nonsense because you got bread. And it's not working for you. And in the long term, it's not gonna work for you, bro. So, me, man, I ain't gonna say I played broke, but I definitely didn't have money like that. And I let it be known. I ain't got it. I do what I do. I live within my means. And I will forever live within my means. But If you want to know if you like it or not, you can do that. I was fortunate enough, you know what I'm saying, that they actually like me enough to be like, it's cool. I mean, I'll pay. I'll be like, all right, cool. You did. And they, buy stuff. And then in return, once the quality is there and the bond built in a relationship, then I will return the favor, because I know you're not there for the money. You know I ain't have any, but if I even have more, that's not what you're there for. And it's okay to question it in a relationship, or even if you're talking to somebody, guys and girls. It's okay to question it. But at the same time, you gotta understand that it's okay to question it. You understand you're a human, and a lot of times you're not gonna know if their intentions are pure, you feel me? So you're gonna be like, are you really like here? And if they get mad at it, they get mad at it. But if they're mature enough though, sit down and have this conversation, like, this is why I'm not here. I'm not here for that. I'm a good person. And it's not even that they get mad about it. It's if it turns into an argument. That's where the concern comes in at. Because it shouldn't be something to argue about, you feel me? It should be something you should talk about as two adults. And then y'all can go from there. Pursue your relationship and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my hot take. Y'all tell me what y'all think, bro. Me personally, I'm not jumping off down that hill because too many guys go outside trying to show that they got money and they don't. Or show a female they got money and they put themselves in a bad predicament trying to prove that. So, hate. Alright. Smooth line up next. I still gotta fade this top part. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think I might use my big clippers. Alright. Everybody shut up. Don't say nothing. I need to do my hair on. I don't know why I said that. Y'all niggas can't talk no way. This is a video. But hey. Look. That's pretty much all I have to say. For guys. Oh. That's another one that's my list. Expanding the field of owning a cologne collection, perfume collection. You feel me? There's nothing better than having to say about yourself, and Axe ain't gonna cut it all the time, yo. Alright? What am I doing? Oh, smell. This one though. This is actually better. Yeah, Axe ain't gonna cut it all the time, and I'm not knocking people who use it, but cologne, perfume is king. And you should get that. Because if you want to wow somebody, get some cologne. And I'm not talking about Dior Sauvage and YSL. And what's another one? Versace. That ain't it. I'm not saying it's not it, but it's just something everybody got. If you want to make it, if you want to stand out, be different, get something else. I'm gonna tell you what some good ones. Bleu de Chanel is a great cologne and perfume. I prefer perfumes, they last longer. That's another thing, just understanding the difference between the two. Cologne is good, but it's only for like, I really don't know what cologne is for, because that shit don't last at all. You might get like an hour, 2 hours out of that, and then that's it. Perfume, bro, I spray that on, and I'm good all day. Lasts all day. And if you're someone who's constantly on the go, busy, stuff like that, you want that to last. Now, I wouldn't say wear it in college, because like, a lot of y'all spend a lot of y'all time walking, and if you're anything in a hot ass sun on campus, taking that trip to class, knowing damn well maybe your apartment, your dorms or rooms are all the way across campus from your classes, what is that gonna tell you? Your shit is gonna be gone. So keep that in mind. Now, if you're driving or not, then, you know, go ahead and get you some. Alright. I'm doing this and ain't cutting not a damn thing off my face. Alright. Bro. This is crazy. Alright. I'm not having any luck. I'm not trying to ball my shit either though, you guys, so. Back to my cologne take, cause I will forget in a heartbeat what I'm saying. But yeah, if you're walking across campus and you want to smell nice, I recommend having a portable bottles, mobile bottles like that. Is what I meant to say. Because then, you feel me, you can have something with you when you're done walking. Go before class start, go to the bathroom, make sure you're not sweating OD, and then hit yourself 1-2 times. That's my cheat sheet for that, cause you know you can go ahead and smell nice while you're in class and not smell like outdoors. Which also take care of yourself. Aluminum free deodorant is another one to keep, cause yeah, bro. And come on, guys, we're at the age now where we need to go ahead and give up that not the axe, but I don't really know what kind of deodorant y'all are using, but I would recommend Dove. I tried to crack my nose. You see, it didn't work. Dove. Native. I think that's what it is. The word. I don't know how to pronounce it. But just know you have to take care of yourself. And some of those things are bad in a sense. Not all of them, but you know. Make sure you oil your clippers too before you use them. So you can feel me? As you can see, I'm done. Let me go ahead and, lights don't work over here. Not the sun, but the light. All right, don't worry about it here. My waves spin right here, so it's kind of crazy. And I need to get a brush on my hair, so we're gonna get on that. So, yeah, so you can see it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get into it, you dig what I'm saying? I might chip it though. Psych! I lied. But yeah, you see, for a minute. I gotta back up so y'all can see. But yeah, so it took me an hour, got it done, I'm ready for it. I look good, bro, so boom. And I got free game from me, so it's a W. You know the deal. I would say like, comment, subscribe, but I ain't giving into all that. If you like the tips, like the video. If you want more tips, while I do things like this, then let me know. I can do that for you guys. Like I said, I'll drop a cooking video on how to cook from scratch. If y'all want to know some things to make. I'm a lean connoisseur. I love Caribbean food, bro. That's all I really know how to make, if I'm being honest with you. But I would, y'all know, I'm gonna tap in with you.